JKB back with another episode. Today I'm going to give you my episode 8 theory as fast as possible. This is Lor San Tekka. This is a character that is killed at the beginning of episode 7. Spoiler alert, by the way, if you want to kind of avoid any knowledge of episode 8, get the hell out of here. I might be dead on this theory. Lor San Tekka, he's standing around on Jakku. Why the hell? Well, there's parallels there. Obviously, he's watching over Rey. There's no other reason for somebody who's as powerful as this guy in terms of meditation and understanding the Jedi secrets and all of that goodness of the Jedi. He's learned it because he's traveled the galaxy. He's traveled from one side to the other. Why the hell would he retire on Jakku? Makes no sense at all. However, it would make sense if he's looking over the granddaughter of Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's right. I believe that Rey is the granddaughter of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, during Obi-Wan's exile, he was mysteriously all over the place. We don't know in the official canon where he was. However, we do know that they've talked about making an Obi-Wan movie. And the reason why we haven't really heard anything about that, I truly believe, is because we're going to have Obi-Wan show up in episode 8 for a very important reason. I think Tekka and Obi-Wan were friends. I think that Obi-Wan fell in love with a woman. They had a daughter. And I think that I'm missing a part of the story here, but I think that Obi-Wan essentially came to her as a Force ghost and said, you need to find Luke Skywalker. Now, why? Well, probably because Luke at the time wanted to recreate a Jedi Academy, a temple. He wanted to bring back the Jedi stronger than ever before. And we all do know that in episode 7, it is given away that Kylo Ren destroyed all of that. But what is missing there? Well, I truly believe that Ben Kenobi had a granddaughter, and that was Rey. And I believe that his daughter was assigned to find Luke Skywalker, and she did. And she helped Luke rebuild the Jedi Temple. That is where Ben Solo / Kylo Ren goes on his rampage with the Knights of Ren, and I truly do believe he kills Kenobi's daughter. And guess what? I believe Rey is the daughter of Luke Skywalker and Kenobi's daughter. And I believe that Rey is the granddaughter of Ben Kenobi, which would explain so much of this story. Why she's so powerful? She's a Skywalker and a Kenobi. Why would this Force tree... So I'm going to get into something here. There's this huge theory online that there's this Force tree that's going to show up in episode 8 and there's some sort of meaning. Well, in episode 7... you'll see Rey perform a new Jedi trick we haven't seen in the films. They've been talked about, and that's called a Force back. That's when a Jedi touches an object and can essentially see the past and the future of that object. And I believe that the Force tree that's supposedly in episode 8 plays a big role. I believe that Rey touches the tree and sees the true story of what happened to her at that Jedi temple, because I really do believe she was there. So in essence here, I'm saying she is the daughter of Luke Skywalker and now deceased Ben Kenobi daughter. And I believe Kenobi shows back up in episode 8 to explain everything and has Rey touch that tree. And the tree shows her the past and the future. And it shows her that Ben Solo, none other than Kylo Ren, killed her mother, and Luke is her father. Now, this, of course, is a theory. Could be dead wrong. I'm going to expand upon this. I've thought about it. I really do believe that this is the story. I don't know where, Snoke comes into play. I don't know why, Leia wouldn't know about her. But it does make sense in terms of the timeline. Remember, Leia says she sent Ben Solo to Luke, which means that Luke could have hidden the daughter, or maybe she was just born and then he sent her into exile and she was watched over by Tekka. Because Tekka would not go to a planet like that to meditate. It makes no sense whatsoever that somebody understands the Jedi so well, understands where Ben Solo came from. He says, your family, at the beginning of episode 7. He understands because he was around those people, which explains so much. That's the guy who connects the dots. So thank you so much for watching. I really want to thank about this for quite some time now, but I want you guys to let me know in the comments below if you think I'm completely batshit crazy, or does this explain why Rey is so powerful?